This is me. I trust people easily. I forgive people easily. I forget the bad things they did easily. I am an emotional fool. Please don't be like me. You know, weirdly enough, this person says, don't be like me, but then you'll say, I'm not like other girls, but then you'll also say, this is me relating to somebody else. Make up your mind, you dang paradox. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/nicegirls because, you know, if there's nice guys, then equal and opposite cringe is le nice girls. If you would like to be absolutely amazing and show your support for the channel, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. I'm nice, but I'm a butthole, but my heart is big as frick, but I don't really give a frick, but I care sometimes, but frick everybody, if that makes sense. What? I feel it, lol. Yeah, I think that's the stroke setting in. I'm 5'1", and I only date guys 6'5" and up. Sorry, tall girls, for taking the tall guys. I can't help myself. Oh, let me guess, you then also complain because you can't find any guys that fit your parameters, right? It's one thing to have a dating preference, like I get it, some people like tall people, some people like shorter people, but don't complain if you have an extreme parameters. Like, don't get pissy if the only people that you like dating are at the top of a beanstalk. Like, seriously, same thing goes for anybody who likes really short people. Like, if the only parameter is that, go to the Wonka factory, you'll find somebody. What's your type? Guys that email me after I block him? Yes, I want him to play hard. I just didn't tell him how hard to get I was gonna play. Would you? Yeah, I like you. Hey, I repeat, do not take this personally. I think you're a great person, but I gotta be honest. The emotions you shared isn't something I can reciprocate. Again, I think you're a lovely person, but I just can't date you right now. I also don't think you really know me well enough to be attracted to anything more than my appearance. There's a lot more to me than what you see at first glance. I'm kinda like an onion, lol. Anyways, I hope you don't take this personally, and I hope we can continue as friends. Bye, I'm mad at you. Why? Oh, come on, man, isn't it obvious? You said no to her. Background. Nice girl was a friend of mine. Let's call him Mark. My girlfriend and I have tried to make friends with her being in our social circle. When Mark eventually got a girlfriend, we'll call her Sasha, Nice girl got very jealous of him. Mark cut off ties with Nice girl as she wasn't good for his mental health due to years of emotional and verbal abuse, along with passive-aggressive behavior towards him. Nice girl often made vague posts on Facebook in regards to men, with a few alluding to Mark. Girlfriend suggested maybe you should just talk with him and let him know your feelings. Nice girl said it was useless to do that because of her reasons. Girlfriend said that was a bit short-tempered with Nice girl blowing up at her. Shortly, my girlfriend removed her from Facebook. Then a month later, she gets a long, angry message from Nice girl. You know, you think you know someone, but you don't. You've been there for them for many years. You share many experiences with them, and even though you have problems, you'd never pin them to just unfriend you without your knowledge. You selfish, cowardly frickwat. I cried with you as your mother slowly died, and I visited her grave even when you weren't there. I hugged you because you were too freaking masculine to place that burden on your male mates. I used to say it to one of my exes, and I'll say it again. A friend isn't forever, so stop treating them like gold. Unbelievable. Sadly, men need things spelled out for them. Make it clear and simple. Don't get me wrong, some of them get it, but most need you to say what you want clearly. No, tired of telling people how I should be treated. All good, just trying to help, hun. I don't like being snapped at, by the way. I'm not snapping, and even if I was, who cares? You have no idea what I've been through. You think everything needs to be said, sweetie. It doesn't, because people think that they can abuse me. 1 month later. Yes, this is actually on the post. Hi there, I just wanted to send you an unfriendly message to say that I noticed that you unfriended me. Now, I could have just left it, but telling people to get effed is just so much more fun. Boo-hoo, poor you. I disagreed with you about something that was personal in my life. Something you know frick all about. I don't know you that well, but I'm going to assume something here, okay? Because I used to be friends with Mark, and he told me that you and blank have been together for like forever, which is great, by the way, good for you. But giving me guy advice when you've been with someone for a really long time means that you have no clue how hard it is to firstly find someone and keep a relationship with them. Maybe you like having to spell everything out to your man, but I don't. I find maturity, honesty, and openness far more attractive than telling him what to constantly do. But you know we do now live in a world where men think pretending to be soldiers in a video game is just as brave as being a real one, and then women like you enabled the crop by being into the same thing. You know, it's so funny. I complained to my ex that girls who liked sci-fi enable immaturity in men who like those things, and wearing hair in pigtails to conventions is so creepy and childish in adulthood. And what do you know? I found a pic of you on Facebook wearing a wig in pigtails at a convention? Oh my god. The fact that so many people of my generation are so predictable is so pathetic. You're pathetic. Oh, and can you please send a sweet little message to Mark for me too? I noticed that when his mother was dying, I was the one that held his hand and cried with him on his kitchen floor, and no one else was, but I guess he just got amnesia or something. Tell him to go frick himself. I didn't see you at the funeral, but I guess you're still friends with him anyway. Yay. Ciao. What in the gosh darn frick? You're all fricked. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. It's almost as if people who have a lot in common might actually have a healthy relationship. Oh, and way to go flexing his mother dying on him as trying to get him back. Way to go, being a bigger piece of garbage than the island of trash that floats at sea. Oh, and also taking into consideration the thing that caused you to notice that you were unfriended was that you were stalking their profile, I'm assuming? I'm glad you are okay with your body, but maybe the person you get into a relationship with isn't. She says she is, but she would really like to be on the beach with her buff man showing his gorgeous body, but she can't. I'm not saying this to upset you, just food for thought. I think you are a wonderful young man. Yeah, no, you were totally trying to do this to get under his skin, and this was a whole video about a dude coming to terms with having loose skin from losing a whole lot of weight. You gotta be a certain kind of petty to try to get people upset because they're okay with their body, meanwhile you're likely not. And you know what? If I lost a lot of weight and I had excess skin, I would honestly be fine with that because that shows that I've come a long way. So this in entirety is just a waste of breath at this point. This person is a waste of breath. The wholesomes have officially won. No one wants to be a good woman anymore. No, nobody wants to be like you anymore. If you hurt me, I will remember every last mistake you made and use it against you in the worst way possible. Anyways, I'm actually a really nice person. Right, and a grenade is a great paperweight. What did I do for you to put a restraining order on me? You never cared and you never will. You used me till there was nothing left to use. Frick you then. Ah, right, because there's no reason you would definitely need a restraining order. It matches perfectly with that ankle monitor. Guess I was nothing to you. He doesn't deserve you. You deserve better than him. Thank you, girly. And what's even worse is when you have the friends that back up your side. Because the only thing worse than one person coming over to bust your windows and say hi, how you doing, is 3. Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. Your behavior says everything about you, and their behavior says enough about them. Ah, Bruce Lee. Yeah, there's like a 98% chance if you see this type of post, whoever posted it is doing the exact opposite of what this post is for. If a guy really loves you, he wouldn't be attracted to any other female. He wouldn't disrespect you in any kind of way. He'll text you every day, regardless if he has stuff going on. He'll let you know. He'll put you first. When you're messing with a real guy, you'll know 100. I never really understood the point of posting this kind of stuff to a Snapchat camera roll, or just posting it in general. It blows my mind. There's really boys out here getting curved by every little Instagram thotty they try to hit with the "what you doing," meanwhile treating the one barge with the audacity to want to F with them like trash. Have fun getting left on red. I'ma take myself out and move on. Bye, Felicia. Personality is something about the person, who they are as a person, what they are like. Looks are just the darn appearance of us. They fade and change through our time. As for personality, it is always with us. It can change, but it's not really changing. It's just adding more to it. It is what it is. I don't want to fight with you. So you shallow? It is what it is. I'll go because I'm sure in heck ain't no skinny model with long hair. You're pathetic. I hope you die. You know, I'm pretty certain this whole debate or argument was over the whole thing if appearance actually matters in meeting somebody, and the place where I stand on it is, yeah, they do matter a little bit because it shows how the person takes care of themselves. It's not the entire thing, but if the person has a crater in their head that a mushroom is growing out of, that doesn't really show that they shower much. And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you would like to be absolutely amazing and show your support for everything that's been going on with the channel. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, start up a good old discussion, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.